Okay, the river's got shallow and the flow's increased. Poling is a lot harder than I'm getting there. You know, I think I'm getting the hang of it. I tried doing that cartwheel thing, but I actually find it doesn't work. I think I've got above that main current after a lot of faffing around. Whew, that's hard work. Good though. But time for lunch. I need to head back at 1 o'clock. That's good that. Enjoyed that. A bit of a battle. And I need to improve. That was my first ever attempt at poling up, and I tried to remember about the tilting of the canoe and the standing back to let the current ride under the bow. It's still bloody hard. Still, at least I've got the current with me most of the way back, and then hopefully the wind will be behind me and might get a chance to use my sail. Oh! Get the sandwiches out. Just on our right here, as we pedal down the swale, is Myton, the field of Myton, and there's Myton Bridge. And there's a battle fought there in 1319, I think it was, between the English and the Scots. And what happened, as far as I can remember, is that the English king, Edward, I think it was the second, but I could be wrong, was laying siege to the Scots at Berwick, up on the northeast coast. And the Scots, in order to relieve the pressure on the siege, marched on York to try and draw away Edward's army, or the English king's army. And because the English army was predominantly laying siege to Berwick, the Archbishop of York had to run round and gather up anybody he could find to join his army to meet the Scots, and he ended up recruiting priests and monks and choir boys into his army. So it was hardly what you could call a elite force. And they marched out to meet the Scots, and you've got to actually give them credit, really. They must have thought, oh my goodness, this is a suicide battle, because the Scots were an experienced army, quite battle-hardened, and the English met them and crossed this bridge. Well, I don't know if it was this one, but they crossed Myton Bridge to engage the Scots on the field on the right. And as far as I can remember, the Scots lit fire to haystacks. And just while I speak, there is a wagtail, a yellow or grey wagtail to the left. And the Scots lit fire to some haystacks, which blew smoke into the English eyes. They then charged the English, and it was a bit of a rout actually. And apparently up to 3,000 English soldiers died on the field, and another 1,000 died while fleeing, trying to cross the Swale. And it was a complete rout. And the Archbishop fled back to York, and that actually was a major defeat for the English in their battle against the Scots. And I think that resulted in the English having to lay off the siege of Berwick, or call off the siege of Berwick.